Please, Mr. Bailey.
Okay, so, in case you missed the whole point, it's that the body in the crypt is James, but Catherine's is missing. So, let's see what we need to do next. Oh, so that letter we sent to, what was her name? It began with the B. Barbara, the secretary. She mailed it back, translated, and I'll try to read this for you because I know it might be hard to read even in high def. I spent the whole morning running a few errands for the Blackwood family, and on the way back, many thoughts crossed my mind. This is from Ava, the maid, by the way. I take back what I said. I want to return home. Things haven't gotten any better here. Everyone is behaving mysteriously, and they try to avoid me. I do not understand that they must still be disturbed about the death of their son. But it has been almost 2 years since that already. I feel like an alien. I don't belong here anymore, and I find it hard to sleep at night. There's too much activity in this house, too much moving around, and that is unnerving me. Oh, the scratches. I feel something terrible is going on here, and I want to go as far away as possible. I will miss Mrs. Blackwood dearly, as she has always been kind to me, but I'm afraid my health is at stake. Oh, hard to read fast with the numb jaw. And I've been seeing some strange things too. I can't explain it, but I think someone did something very wrong. That Dr. Milton would often come talk with the sir for many hours, and nobody would allow me upstairs, although I've been secretly taking pictures there. I hope this doesn't upset you, but don't worry, they are well hidden under a loose board beneath my bedside table. Oh, please, Mother, forgive me. I know I should have listened to you. It's not like I'm stubborn. I just wanted to wait and see if things would get any better for myself. They haven't, and that's why I'm asking for a place to stay until I sort out my situation. Call me as soon as you can. I usually have to stay in town until 5 o'clock, but lately I've been coming back about an hour earlier. I want to leave this place. I confess that I'm scared. I'll be waiting, and please hurry. With love, Ava. Cool. So, let's go see about that bed, or that floorboard in the bedroom. The maid was the one that had the dark room in the bathroom. She took a lot of pictures, was into photography, that sort of hipster thing. I'm just kidding. If you guys are on my Facebook page, you know that I do photography too. Not good ones, but, you know, hobby. Gotta have your hobbies. Like playing video games and talking to yourself. Keeps you sane. You know what? I think I'm gonna finish this today no matter how many episodes it takes. I'm kind of excited to finish it. We'll see. Don't hold me to that, but we'll see. Okay, so the floorboard's here. I don't know how we didn't notice this before. And it's a picture she took of James bearing the body. Interessante. Now that we have that, we're going to go to the greenhouse, which is in the front of the house. This way. This way. On this way. I believe it's this way. Into the woods. Where am I? What happened? Deeper into the woods. There it is. Okay, so I think if I remember, this is too rusted, so we gotta use the oil can. That's awesome. And it's gonna freeze again. Oh, no, it's not. And there's something shiny in there, and I really want it because it's shiny. But there's no way to get it right now, so there's a couple of things we need to do. Beginning with going upstairs. There's a hose here. Sorry, I was reading the caption again. And you want to stick the front part up there because there's a shovel there, but it's too hardened to get into it. And then this, he'll throw down the stairs. Gotta go downstairs real fast. Ah. Attach that. And now that the water's working, turn it on. Let's see if that works. Alright, got the shovel. And now we can go around to this other place. And there's one plant that's alive. And there should be something in these drawers. Garden shears. And a note. Alright, I think you guys can read this one if you pause it, but I'm going to give you the gist of it. All his plants are dying without cause. This is James. They're crumbling at the slightest touch. There's a sense of dread and decay. The rare plant he got from South Africa. It's sad looking and almost dried up. He was assuming that everything has been happening here has a natural explanation. Death is surrounding this place and I can't seem to do anything about it. In spite of my concerns, I can't help thinking that all of this began when I brought that. I wonder. No, I must put those thoughts aside. I should stop reading all those sinister books. They're getting under my skin. He's talking about the mask, pretty much. So, how about we use the garden shears? We're going to need this later. So take a few branches and leaves out there. And then, what else do we need to do here? Okay, we need to remove the hose and then we'll start working on getting that shiny object. Hooray! Ah, always get turned around down here. So remove that and let the water flow. But it can't get through all the way because of this guy over here, so you need to use the garden shears to get some leaves off that were blocking the corner. And we look down. Oh, what else do we need to do? Oh no! That's what happens, I forgot. It took a while for the water to reach it. It gets washed away. Come on. But if we go forward a few times and... Where am I? Oh, a few more times. And look over here, there's a big old tree where the water empties out. And there it is. And what is it but another key? And I believe it's the key to the chapel. If I'm not mistaken. How do I get out of here? Oh. No, it's not. It's not at all, actually. There is something back in the manor that we need to do. How do I get out of here? I'm sincerely lost. There we go. Maybe. Okay, there's your greenhouse. Okay, through the bushes. This key is to the... If you remember back in like the first video, there's a drawer in the study that was locked and we couldn't get to. Now we can. Yeah, I'll probably have to do 3 episodes for this one. 3 or 4. Because it's going to be a long one. But I want to finish it. Oh wait, I want to read the note first. Okay. Okay, this is from Christopher, I believe. He's telling Catherine to keep it away from James. He's trying to suppress the curse. He fears for James' sanity, but he wants to be a good friend. He's been delving into his various obscure arts and I can't do what he's asking me to do. He wants me to perform an African ritual on the awful mask he brought back. He's convinced he has released an ancient spirit which will harass everything he loves and cares for. It's also utterly insane that I'm ashamed to translate this into words. My biggest fear is I'll lose my own mind along with his. I have to put an end to all this. And, about that other issue, you should know I've gotten over it. Catherine, what we all did 2 years ago, the decision we made and knew would affect the course of our lives, has been haunting my sleep ever since then. I know you must be the one more affected by this, but you wouldn't understand all that's been going through my head. The confusion, the contradiction, and now more than ever, I'm not sure whether it was the right decision or not, but there's no turning back and we must face the consequences. All I wanted to say about this is that I'm deeply sorry I behaved erratically these past days and unnerved you. You have any word I won't ever reveal anything. Whatever you do with this letter, make sure James doesn't feel anything suspicious. I'd rather have you destroy this, though. Extreme situations require extreme measures. Uh-oh. Since this is in James' desk, I'm figuring that's maybe why he killed her. Ah, yes. Remember back when we were in the nursery and I said to memorize the block numbers? This is it. Name of their son, the crypt began with an R, and then the Aben and the blocks on the nursery things, you can get the numbers from them. And those numbers are 5... how do I move them? Oh, I see. That's confusing. 5. Let's see, what is it? 59097. 59097. And there's another, hey, open. There's another little puzzle in here. You have to turn it to the left and click on this guy. And then turn it to the right, and click on this guy. Then pop that out, get the key, and I think that's... Oops. No. I wanted to get back under. Is that all we get from there? Okay, I guess that's all we get. That's the key to the chapel I was talking about. Whew, moving right along, man. We only got a little bit left to go. Gotta go back to the chapel now. Or I guess to the chapel for the first time since we haven't been there. Where is the chapel? I think it's the one that's back here. Is it? Oh no. How do we get to the chapel? Is it over here? 1 second. Oh, it's over here. No, it's not. Hold on. Okay. Ah, here we go. I took the other path to get to the greenhouse. This is confusing me. It's the brown path. There it is. Creepy old place. Alright, so in the chapel we need to take a trip upstairs first, I think. I don't like the music at all. There's a Bible. You can read through it all day long until you get to the nail. Take that. I think that's all we need from in there. There should be something... I thought there was something else up here. Nope, I guess not. Alright. Well, we'll head downstairs and go to the altar. And if you look to the left, there's a ring there. So you go ahead and use the crowbar to investigate further. Sorry. And then if we look at the crucifix, you'll notice that there's a nail missing right here. Right there. And then you'll also notice that the crooked INRI sign. Use the crowbar to fix that. Ah! He's coming to get us! He's angry at our stupidity in investigating all these things.